Good morning. My name is Mark Scott. I'm the principal at Joe Lee Johnson Elementary. At the time of this recording, it is Tuesday, November 3rd, 2020, Election Day in the United States of America. By the time you see this video on November 11th, it'll be more than a week later, and hopefully by then we will know the results of all of the elections. But today, when I'm recording this, November 3rd is going to be a really big day in America because people get to participate in elections at all levels. So of course there's a presidential election, but there's also elections for city councils, school boards, state representatives. And what's so great and awesome is that so many people are getting to participate in the democratic process to be able to express their voice through the vote, because people have been fighting for years to broaden and widen that circle of who gets to participate in that. Today, on November 11th, when you see this, is a day that we get to pause. It's not a day we have to, but we get to. It's a privilege and an honor that we get to stop what we're doing and celebrate and appreciate and thank a special group of people who have been fighting for our freedoms, defending our freedoms, and making it possible for people to participate in America all along the way. And those are our military veterans. So today, as an American, it's an honor to be able to celebrate our veterans. But also personally for me, I have my own father who served in the military, and my stepfather, my brother, brother-in-law, and some of my best friends over the years are all military veterans. So today, students join together with our community in celebrating and honoring our veterans. And to our veterans, I hope you enjoy this presentation that has been prepared for you. I am honored to be able to kick it off right now. Hope you enjoy it. Happy Veterans Day.
Who up? Who up? Army, Navy, Coast Guard, Marines, Air Force. Who up? Who up?
Please stand and join us for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now the Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' wrecker, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Hi, my name is Victoria. I'm in 5th grade, and my poem is called Our Country's Savior, and this poem is to my dad, a veteran. Freedom is such an underrated word. Once there was a time when our voices weren't heard. That's right, freedom isn't cheap. Someone had to take a stand to defend this mighty land. Imagine a place where you don't have a choice. Imagine a place where you don't have a voice. Veteran is a word for former heroes who defended our land. and it gave you and I choices and safety and made us believe that we can. The word veteran is a definition of freedom, the creator of hope. Veterans helped our country stay free and strong. Veterans will always just keep marching along. Veterans Day is a day to celebrate sacrifices and courage. Veterans are like superheroes in real life. We need veterans like how a fork needs a knife. One day isn't enough. We should celebrate all year round. Veterans Day is a day for all of us to be proud. Veterans will always be remembered, big or small. Their legacy will live on until mankind falls. We need to thank veterans for more than just a simple favor. And don't forget that veterans are our country's saviors. Hi, my name is Victoria. I'm in 5th grade, and
Stop Hello, my name is Jim Piero, and I'm here to tell you my poem. We're all veterans, men and women that leave their safety of their homes. Bravery defends our country when it is in danger. Bang, bang, bang. Distant sounds will accompany them all their lives, war sounds and memories from other comrades. Full of pride as a young American, I want to give you my gratitude and my respect. You are a hero, and your courage accomplished having a place in my heart.
So, Coach Eric, I'm going to ask you a few questions about being in the Coast Guard.
Sounds good.
First one, what do Coast Guards use for transportation?
So in the Coast Guard is the smallest branch of the military, about 50,000 active duty members. But our missions consists of being a lot on boats, some small boats, some mid-sized boats, and then some big ships that kind of remind people of the Navy. Except our ships, our boats are usually white with a blue and red kind of coloration on the side. But most of our transportation during missions are on a boat, on water. It could be a river, it could be a bay, it could be an ocean, it could be a lake, it could be a gulf. But that would be probably the main transportation. We do work on land as well, like a firefighter does, or a police officer, or a paramedic. But when we're actually doing the mission, most of the time it's on water and on a vessel or a boat.
Nice. All right. Next question is, what do Coast Guards do?
All right. So as a Coast Guardsman or a Coast Guardswoman, there's a lot that you can do. There's many jobs that you can perform. Some of the primary missions or the primary duties of a coastie is port security, meaning when ships enter the U.S. or come into port with different cargo, cargo has to be checked. People that are entering our country have to be kind of checked as well for documentation. Also, when there's tornadoes, hurricanes, heavy rains and winds, if people need assistance, offshore, in the water, if a boat turns over, someone gets stranded or lost or runs out of gas, they call us. Also, we make sure that people that are catching shrimp, that are fishing, stuff like that. They have to follow the rules, the U.S. rules. They can't be catching certain types of animals in a different season. Um, we also do search and rescue. We do aids to navigation, which is so on water, kind of like a highway. Traffic happens, so we make sure that buoys are working, lights are working, things like that. So those are just a few, but there's a lot more, and it'd probably take me a lot more to answer that. But those are just a few.
Okay. All right. So
You're doing great, Waylon.
that was the one I really wanted to be answered. So
Cool.
second one is, how old do you have to be a Coast Guard?
Just like any military branch service, Army, Navy, Coast Guard, Air Force, Marines, you have to be 18 years old. You've got to finish high school and have your diploma or a GED. So probably 18 years old is when you can sign up or enlist into any of the 5 branches of the military, including the Coast Guard.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
So, as a veteran, what would you like us Americans to know about the military service?
So the military service prides itself in rich traditions that have been established way before, let's say, I served. But there's amazing pride. There's amazing sense of camaraderie. There's amazing sense of teamwork, and being a part of something bigger than yourself, which is the United States of America, and working. Working towards a common goal, whatever your mission is in whatever branch, with different races, different ethnicities, with different genders, with different hierarchies, meaning, someone that's a very high level, like a high ranking official, and someone that's very, very low, someone that maybe just joined after high school. But taking pride in our country, taking pride of protecting our citizens, and being an asset to America. Yeah.
All right. So, what does it mean? What does Veterans Day mean to you?
So for me personally, Veterans Day is a special day. A lot of people press pause and just simply give thanks to any any person whether they're living or not, that has served previously in any of the 5 branches of the military. This could be someone that served in the early 1900s, in the 1950s, in the 1980s, in the 2000s, but any individual who volunteered, was willing to, under oath, um, sacrifice several years of their life to serve their country, and did it heroically, did it with pride, um, is considered a veteran. Some people stay in the military longer. Some people, after 4 years or 1, 2, where they get out, they're still considered veterans. But it's a special day for me, and we get to honor people that sacrifice a lot for what we have in this awesome country.
Okay. All right. So, another one is, what makes someone a veteran? You
Cool.
kind of already answered it.
I did kind of already answer it, so I appreciate that you're listening. That's awesome. So someone that serves in any of the 5 branches, whether it's for 4 years or 20 years, 30 years, 15 years, once they exit or leave the military service, and they finish their tour, their contract, and they leave with a discharge that's called honorable discharge. That means you performed well, you met your expectations, you were a high performer, and now you're no longer in the military. You are considered a veteran. So I'm considered a veteran, even though I only served about 4.5 years. I completed my obligation to serve my country successfully.
All right. And please tell us a little bit about the military service.
So the military is very interesting. Tons of people serve our country. Right now, people are on watch, they're standing duty, they're at a post, they may be overseas, they may be in a different state, they may be in South America, in Europe, they might be on a ship, they might be in a submarine, they might be flying right now in an airplane. But the military offers a lot of different opportunities for people, so many different career fields, from technology to intelligence to personal relations to communication to electricianship, maintenance, law enforcement, health, any type of health related field like nursing, things like that. Becoming an officer, law. There's just a huge plethora of career fields in the military, and each branch kind of has different jobs. You can be a combat soldier, you can be a medic. There's just tons and tons of stuff. And you'd have to get more information from a recruiter or do some personal research. But there are tons of jobs that are extremely exciting and that need to be filled. And they train you, they teach you how to do everything, which is really, really cool. So.
All right. And last question. How does it feel to come back from being a Coast Guard?
I mean, it feels great. I've always known at an early age that I've always wanted to help. I've always wanted to help something that was bigger than me. I've always wanted to be a part of a cause. Being a Coast Guardsman is kind of like being a lifeguard, paramedic, police officer, and a firefighter all in one, and a soldier kind of all in one, which is really cool. We work really closely with the public and with civilians, with Border Patrol, with immigration, with customs, with Texas Parks and Wildlife, with local sheriffs and police officers. So I take pride in serving my community. I took pride in serving my state and serving my country. And, you know, it's just something that I felt deep in my heart was important and meaningful to me. And I felt if I didn't do it at a young age, that I probably wasn't going to do it older. So I took the initiative to join and to learn as much as I could and be as best as a performer as I possibly could. But I take a lot of pride in that. And this country has given my family so much. So that was just a way to kind of give back.
Okay. That's all the questions we have for you. So.
Waylon, I do have a question for you, if that's okay.
Okay.
Okay, can you name all of the 5 branches of the military? And I can help you if you need help.
Coast Guard, Navy, Air Force, Army.
Mm-hmm.
There's one I'm missing.
There's one more. It starts with the letter M.
Military.
So military is everything, but so think of a sub that is underwater. Sub what? What's the second word to that? Sub what?
Marine.
That's right. The Marines. All right, good job. Show me a good salute. Show me a good salute, Waylon. There you go. Thanks, Waylon. I appreciated it so much. This was very meaningful. I appreciate it. You're a great student.
So I was located in southern Afghanistan, so Kandahar province, for about 6 months.
Okay. When did you touch down here in the U.S. soil?
I got back onto the U.S. soil about a week ago, and I got back up into Madison about 30 hours ago.
And you're a local Wisconsinite?
I am. I'm from central Wisconsin, Wausau, and I went to school in Stevens Point, in vet school, and my master's in Madison. And then I've moved back to Madison for kind of the past 3 years.
And you have a 13-year-old daughter. When was the last time that you saw her?
I saw her right around her birthday in the beginning of April, right before I deployed. It's been, just very surreal. I mean, it doesn't feel like it's actually happening, and I just want to go run over and grab her. But this is such a great experience and such a great welcome home.
And it is time to honor our military family of the game. Joined by Bucky on the field, today we recognize 13-year-old Belle Lund of Madison. Belle is an 8th grader at Jefferson Middle School, and she's an avid Badger fan. Enjoys playing and competing in both volleyball and cross country. We also salute Bella's mother, Captain Jane Renee Lund, better known as JR. A graduate of the University of Wisconsin School of Veterinary Medicine, JR functions as a veterinarian in U.S. Army Reserve. Since April, she has been serving our country in Afghanistan, providing agricultural education to Afghans and providing care to military working dogs. Once her tour is complete, JR plans to return home in October to be reunited with Bella and the rest of her family. Sometimes plans change. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please direct your attention to the Southern Zone. Bella, turn around and welcome home your mother, Captain Jane Renee Lund. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, please welcome home Captain Jane Renee Lund.
Okay, we'll get this food hooked up for you and everything, and get started. Alrighty? Okay. Oh. Here, I'll take them. You can get down there to her. He's coming. Baby, how are you doing? Ready? Go home?
Yeah. I don't know. Oh my god! Oh my god, Dakota! I miss you! I miss you so much! Oh my god! I miss you! I miss you so much! Oh my god! I miss you!
I told you I was coming home.
I miss you so much.
Buddy.
Hey,
Ah, buddy.
I miss you.
I miss you too.
That's so big.
Oh, that's my daddy.
We're videotaping. We're gonna go in and surprise Lila that Daddy's home.
Lila Boogie. Hi. Oh, hi. 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 Hi, baby.
Let me see. Is that your daddy? Is that your daddy?
Hi. Oh, I missed you.
I don't know which part is censored.
What?
Sorry. Your mom wanted video, so.
Finally home. Okay.
I thought I'd carry this because she needed her hands for something special.
Who up? Who up? Wow, Trailblazers, great job listening and participating. Well, my name is Blake, and I'm currently a 4th grade student in Miss Stoughton's class. And today I'm joined with my wonderful classmate, Hope.
Hello, Trailblazers, and good morning. Hope here. Let me start off by saying thank you to all the students who demonstrated safe, respectful, and responsible behavior during this morning's virtual Veterans Day broadcast.
Don't forget, today is a special day for thousands of people, and we should always remember to take pride in honoring all our veterans. You guys did a fantastic job, and it's the best way we could all continue to show our gratitude.
As we come to a close, we wanted to especially thank our awesome specials team and school librarian, Miss Jamie Wright, for creating this program and putting all this together.
On behalf of Hope and I, stay awesome, strive to be a stellar citizen, and don't forget to leave a legacy.
Take care.
Happy Veterans Day!